Hello everyone, it's Fluffy. Today, I don't have a lot of games to show, but I will make up for it using Days of Ruin rules on Tiny Wars. So let's begin off the first one. Alright, this is from Morph to Wilds, Tier 2. I pick Eagle because battlecopters are very strong. There's plenty of terrain, like these mountains for example, that battlecopters can just fly over and anti-air can't exactly chase. So I go for my airport first, so I can get this property chain. I also go for the center property, so that maybe I can reach this mountain property down here. But in practice, I don't really get this that often. I think it's better that I go for the property on the right instead, so that I can grab these two pretty safely. And maybe just contest this a little by having an infantry nearby to attack it from the mountains. So that is something that I now think it's better to, after the game, like after the fact, I now think this city is a better starting chain. Not a chain, but better first infantry to capture. He starts with that one? Okay. But he doesn't go for the airport chain. I guess he wants early income more. He's still not going for the airport chain. So I am feeling somewhat confident in the current position. He's also skipping this property to go for this one, but it's not really... I suppose you get this property sooner. But why would you skip this property, but not this one to get the capture chain over here? So this confused me a little. I decided to skip this one simply because I don't want this property to be threatened and denied from me. And as I said, in practice I don't really get this property anyway, so this is a little bit of lost tempo. But I go for it anyway. He builds his first tank over here. I start with a battlecopter because I like battlecopters. And this property is successfully denied from me. Anti-air responds to my battlecopter, that's fair. I try to go for this property, but he interrupts it and the anti-air would zone away my battlecopter. So not only was this property definitely the better choice since he's getting it, I'm denied this property anyway, so this defeats the whole purpose of going for this property first. Alright, but I'm pretty far ahead in the chain. I'm on my third property, whereas he's still on his second one. So I'm still pretty confident. A little bit of willpower. And or just stubbornness, like I'm not going to lose, I don't plan to lose, I plan to fight it out anyway. That kind of attitude. It can go a long way in fighting and staying in the game. So I fight on. I decide to take this shot because I have an anti-air. If he sends his other battlecopter, I will just shoot it down. At least that's the plan. I decide to interrupt this capture, so he doesn't get this property either. And he kills the battlecopter, then blocks off my anti-air with a tank. So, not the best start right now. But I do come back from losing games all the time, so I still fight on. couldn't quite get the luck roll, so that was a little sad. But it's fine. I start bringing my tank over here, just to not let him push too much into my corner up here. And I bring more units to fight here. He goes back to heal his battlecopter. I suppose a 1 HP battlecopter isn't doing anything anyway. And does a tactical retreat. Playing very well so far. Beating me in my own tactics game. But with Eagle Mirrors, the battle is usually decided by Lightning Strike, so I go on anyway. I continue fighting, even if I'm slightly behind. And I start pressuring these properties so I can compensate losing this mountain property and him pushing me over here. Just looking for some way to offset the damage I've taken from the left side. Okay. He goes for this property, and there's nothing I can really do to keep it. So now I really want to attack here to compensate for losing my properties. Like I said, anti-air slowed down by terrain. I start shifting my infantry down this way to protect these properties without having to run into range of the vehicles. And I just start trying to control space in the center. It can't really get me much, but I suppose it's always good to force out more anti-airs. Or otherwise just be annoying. So I start capturing these two properties. I'm thinking, okay, this is fine. I am getting these properties so I can compensate losing this one and my properties over here. And he immediately starts pressuring to... I mean, fair enough, if I'm taking these properties, he will compensate for my own attacks. Alright. Anti-air. Too far away to do anything. I decide retreating won't do anything at this point, so I might as well go in and fight back. We're very close to my base, and since we're very close to my base, also the fact that I kinda have to fight this. If I lose here, my units at the bottom would be picked off and I would lose all of these properties. So he is forcing my hand by fighting over here. And I think I got 2 anti-airs. I could probably do something with them. I interrupt this capture by just 1 more turn. He brings his anti-air closer to my battlecopters. Fair enough, I have 3 battlecopters now. And then he walls me off, so I can't break through over here and protect my properties. He gets very nice shots on me, but I got anti-air, so I can start taking off some battlecopters. Might as well shoot at the artillery. Weaken off the tank so that my anti-airs wouldn't take so much damage. And we're getting very close to our superpowers. So I decide to pull my battlecopters back and pretty much disengage from over here. I don't want to let him have lightning strike first, So I'm pretty much pulling back on this side just so that he can't get lightning strike. His tanks can't reach it, and I calculated that, well yeah, he just can't reach it. So he doesn't, it's impossible for him to get lightning strike, even with a battlecopter sack right now. And so, oh, he's going in. When I saw this, I think, okay, I'm getting lightning strike first. I just have to do a devastating enough blow and I will win. And so here it comes. I have to get a lightning strike this turn. I decide to, my battlecopter looked like it was front shifting onto this side, which is why he built an anti-air here. But in reality, I just wanted to control space and give me the option of doing so. Didn't quite get the kill here, so that was a little sad. Didn't get the kill over here, so that was also sad. And here's when I made some inaccurate choices. I shot this infantry. There was a much better move, but I'll show it next after the lightning strike. So I didn't get the kill last time before, so I finish it off now. Okay. I begin to attack in such a way that I form a battlecopter wall, so that this tank can't really intervene. At least, hopefully it doesn't. And if you see why this was a mistake, if I moved my tank down into this forest instead, and then used the tank in a battlecopter that I built before the lightning strike, I could have tank and battlecopter kill off this infantry here. So this tank would be able to move here, lightning strike, then move all the way here. And the battlecopter can reach this infantry. This tank over here would have been able to just cripple that anti-air, and essentially all of these battlecopters would have been uncontested. Unfortunately, because of my misplay, he's able to pick off 2 battlecopters on his lightning strike. But I did get my lightning strike first, so I'm still pretty confident. I'm just trying to break as much as I can. I run all the way to the battlecopter down here. And now I just want to keep the engagement going. If we stalemate and if he chooses not to lightning strike and we somehow end up in a stalemate, I would just lose. So I'm just pushing everything in, hoping he uses his lightning strike. And if he uses his lightning strike, I would just stay ahead for the rest of the game. But he resigned. So, yay. Eagle mirrors are just lightning strike first and win. Alright.